I'm bringing in a special guest, cigar expert and radio host Geoff Pinkus.
Hey, Frank.
What's up, buddy?
Buddy, good to see you.
See you,
Thanks
man.
for having me. How are you? Hello, everybody.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, everybody. What's going on?
So, Geoff, you host a show called Living Large. Tell me about it.
Living Large with Geoff Pinkus is heard locally in Chicago on AM 560 WIND radio. You can stream it at geoffpinkus.com Sunday nights from 7 to 9 Central. We talk about women, cigars, women, cigars, cars, women, cars, cigars, women, cigars, cars, Harleys, and women.
Gotcha.
That's awesome. And I have our own private label cigar line.
What is it called?
Called the Pinker.
Pinker?
Yeah,
some here?
Yeah, sure, I do. Here you go, buddy.
The Pinker.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's Dominican. It's a medium body.
Hey, wait, speaking of Dominicans, there's an age-old debate about Cubans versus Dominicans. What is the better cigar?
I think the Cuban women are hotter, no doubt about it.
All right, again, what is the better cigar?
You know,
The Cuban or the Dominican?
You know, in life, Frank, you want what you can't have. So on paper, people would say the Cuban is a better cigar. But quite frankly, Dominican and Nicaragua, they make great cigars. No question about it. Cuban cigars are great.
This smells fantastic.
It's made in the Dominican. It's what we call medium body. It won't blow your head off. It's just a great smoke.
Let's talk to the beginning cigar smoker.
Okay.
What are some of the things one should know when you're just getting into the world of the stogie?
Well, that's a great question. The thing is, most of the beginner cigars are from Macanudo. You know, you see the ones in the tube, and that's a great starter cigar.
7-Eleven?
The ones that at your tobacconist store. And then what you do is, quite frankly, is they're there to help you.
Right.
So what you do is you go into a tobacconist and you tell them where you're at in your cigar smoking life, and they will help you.
Cool.
That's how you do it.
All right, so let's start with the basics. I'm about to light up. What do
Okay.
I want to do here in terms of snipping the tip of the cigar?
Well,
am I going deep or am I staying light?
Well, you're staying light. About how?
Give me a
Just a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to give it too much of a circumcision because you know what happens then.
Nicely.
Perfect. Excellent. Right.
Now,
Go ahead.
do I want to taste a little flavor first? Or?
You do. You want to put it in your mouth a little bit, yeah.
That's nice.
Okay, cool. It's nice.
All right, so we got our tip cut.
Right.
Now, where am I going to store these?
In your humidor.
Okay. Now we have a couple of tabletop humidors, and you brought one in. This is special right here. What is this right here?
Well, this is a 50-year-old mahogany humidor made by Don Salvatore, and the mahogany has been aged for about 50 years. But let me just give him a. Do you mind if I give him a fast tip?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Because humidors can be very expensive, and a poor man's version of a humidor is literally you take some Tupperware. All right, take some Tupperware. You get a little distilled water. You put it in a cup. And you line the base of the Tupperware with some paper toweling, and it'll do just fine. And then, as you get going, it's a poor man's humidor. It's not handsome or anything, but the thing about the humidor, I like to call it, it's a piece of furniture.
So my tip, first of all, folks who can't afford a humidor, right? There you go.
Okay,
that's awesome.
and then you get with humidors. So it's like anything else. You start early, and then you gradually. Humidor like this is it's only about $150.
That's not bad. It looks like a collector's item. Now, when you get a wood humidor like this, it's cedar on the inside.
Right.
How do you want to treat it when you first get it?
Always with distilled water. What you do is you get some distilled water, you get a sponge, you wipe it down, and then there's what they call this hygrometer here.
Let's see this hygrometer.
And you put a little water in there, and you always want to keep it around 70 degrees, 70 to 74.
And that keeps the cigar from getting too dry.
Right, nice and moist. And you can keep cigars in there forever.
All right, cool. Hey, speaking of which, how long does the average cigar last?
10, 15 years.
Honestly, I've gotten some cigars that the outside leaf starts to peel a little. What does that mean?
That's because they're dry.
They're dry.
Yeah, definitely.
And once it's dry, can you go backwards?
No question. No, absolutely. You just put it in the humidor, you just let it age.
All right. So let me ask you, we built the cigar box coffee table. In your opinion, would your wife or significant other allow you to put this in the living room?
It's a man's show. I don't ask for permission. I ask for forgiveness.
Wow, ladies, you hear
I
that?
could definitely put that in my living room. I could put that in my bedroom. I could put that in the shower. It's a man's show.
I salute you,
All right.
sir.
Well,
That's fantastic.
yeah, that's
That's
the
a man
show.
who runs the house. Now, I'm a little softer. I mean, if my lady said, Frank, I don't know, because, I still want to get some love every now and then, I'd probably put it in the basement where the typical man cave lives, right?
Right.
Or maybe in the garage.
No garage.
No garage.
No.
See, I believe that,
You're younger. You have to ask for permission.
I know.
It's your day and age. In our day and age, we didn't ask for cavemen.
I like to
listen to the ladies out there.
I know.
The guy
I like
born
to
in
think I'm
1745.
I'm a designer, I'm a builder,
I know.
but I gotta get in touch with my friends. I love to the ladies.
So you're a metrosexual?
Hey,
I'm just asking. I'm not saying it's bad.
I'm just Geoff at AM 560. Live at large, Geoff. You rock, man.
Thanks,
Come
bud.
back anytime. Hang around. We'll smoke a stove. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks.
All right. Hey, Cole. What's up, Paul? How are you, buddy?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic.
I walk out over about it.